Alright, welcome in everyone! This is the VRA's round 1 at Daytona's for the Xfinity series. We're going to go ahead and start off with row 1. We're doing Ucane's 420. Came in pole position at a 42.98. Then not too far behind we have Shoplifting, picking up that second spot in row 1. Row 2, Tism and Skins. Row 3 is Khan and Batman. Row 4 is Jumpin' and Andy. 5 is Smokey and Pancake. Row 6 is Rick and Blaze. Row 7 is Uranus and J Baby. Row 8 is Mikey and Gene. Row 9 is NASCAR Baby and Static. Row 10 is Cole. And we're going to get underway here in just a second, folks. A lot of new faces in here tonight, a lot of familiar faces, mainly our season winner from last season, Jump In. Not too high on the pole this time, but we will see how far he can get without getting into a wreck. Should be a little bit better of a viewing pleasure for everyone here. Doing our pace lap out. Ucane's in that 6 car is looking mighty fine up there. Shoplifting in the Xbox car. But yes, current season leader, Mr. Jump in the Fire 88. Currently in 7th. We'll hope to see that he can do what he ended off with last season. That is, hopefully get a dub. Another few honorable mentions here. The real Rick. Rick has done very well at this track in the past, but we are going to see how well he does today. Starting 10th. And then Skins. Skins was very good at the beginning of last year's Xfinity season. Tapered off just at the end of it, but hoping to regain the ground that he never lost at the beginning of the season. As we are going green, it looks like. Yes, we are going green this time. Here we go. We're going green at Daytona. Keeping it simple, we're sticking 2 wide. And those cars have the biggest front end wheelies going on right now. 6 just out there. And that outside line's going to get the edge coming out of the straight. Most of these guys are very well known. The inside line definitely is the smartest move at this point in time. It's just a matter if you can get off the high side correctly or not. As you all can see, that outside line going into turn 1 still has the slight advantage, but not enough to make it a big deal. A little bit of bumping coming into turn 2. That's Canes and Shoplifting. Getting a little rub in at the beginning of the race. See that Jump In, last season's points leader and Cup winner, sticking in the 11th, 12th spot. He's gone down a little bit, but he's not in that bad of a spot. He's still with the lead pack, I believe. That looks to be just about the top 10 or 12 cars up in the lead pack. Stragglers in the back. Not too much noticeable here. Still edging out on the corner of the start-finish line. That inside line is going to carry him through turn 2 onto the straight, but that straight is going to give the outside line that much more, that bigger boost of speed. But like I have said previously, not that much to care about. We're going 3 wide. 53 getting loose on the top. That's Shoei. I couldn't tell who that was. That might have been... I think that might have been Uranus, or Uranus, however you want to pronounce it. Might have clipped him a little bit. Oh! Blue car getting into the high. Getting off the wall. Still seeing the 6 have that pretty decent run in that big bump draft. That's Khan. That's Crooked Khan. Very well put together for the sports car challenge. And now we're seeing him transfer over to the Xfinity series and the Cup series. He's been making a name for himself. He's been out there getting consistent finishes mostly every single week. See that 9 car coming up. You see Rick in the mix too in that 11. Getting swirly coming out of turn 1. Exiting turn 2 now. They're not trying to make it 3 wide, but it might well happen. Still getting that edge coming off the start-finish line, but Tism's still right there with him coming off the outside line. Let's go back on the positions. Let's go down to the battle for 14th. So with Smokey, Andy, Blaze, and Billy, it looks like. Doesn't have the leaders come by. Smokey just having his outside wheels on the yellow line. Did not make an illegal pass, so he's not going to get a penalty for it, looks like. Seems to be just about the same as the battle for first with all of the guys up there. Those top 13 guys up there. Just racing their hearts out right now, trying to stay in the draft. That's what these 4 are trying to do. They're trying to catch up to the leaders. That bump draft. They do have some fast racers down there with Blaze and Smokey. Smokey, a previous champion with VRA. These, is it now? It's 5. these 5 in here with... You can see shoplifting got hit back there. Must have had a wall glitch or some odd reason to put him back in that 17th spot, because he was looking mighty impressive up in first. We're going to go back to the lead. You can see they're catching the lap traffic almost with Ryan Cole. Not lapped yet, but he's still trying to keep them off his tail, or possibly have push him to where he can catch back up to the people in front of him. J-Baby has disconnected. Trying to make the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. Oh, we've had 2 disconnects. Freeman and J-Baby. We're in that middle pack. Chance to see. Take a look at these position changes. We've had Mikey go from 15th on the grid up to what is now 7th, so he's gained 8 positions. Looking really comfortable. And now we see that Ryan Cole has been lapped. Static about 25.5 seconds back. But this group of 11 up here, within 4/10 of each other. Our newcomer Shohei, another big position change, gained 10 spots. So what appeared, I think he started in the back. If he's showing that he's up in that 10th and 12th spot, he gained 10 positions, he might very well have started from the back. But very clean racing. These first, I believe, 15 or so laps. Lap 16. Going 3 wide coming out of turn 4. 2 groups were 3 wide. Still 3. But they're giving each other the room. Here we go. Rick on the way up there, kissing the wall. Haynes and Khan hugging the bottom. Tism is with Mikey. And Rick fell back. Back behind Mikey. He is a risk taker, I will say that. Rick is very much a risk taker. But don't know if there is an absolute necessity to go 3 wide this early. front bumper on Keynes. Keep himself stuck in that draft. So are the other three behind them. Rick's still taking a 3 wide up top. Skins dropping down to 5th position. Jumping up to 6th now. Mikey up to 5th. Pancake up to 4th. Oh, crash in the back. That looked like Blaze. That 25 car. Yes, it is. Now, are they going to bring the caution out? They're going to race to the line at least. Yes, it is a 2-car crash. It looked like Blaze and I believe Smokey. Yes, they are going to slow it down on the backstretch. That was 20. Technically 19, but call it 20. We made it a 4th of the way. But extremely bad crash for Blaze and Smokey. They are not going to be happy about that. Unless it was what some like to call a racing incident. Now they'll go single file on the backstretch as everyone decides whether they want to pit. I would assume most of them are, since most of these cars can only do about 30-ish laps of fuel, and their tires have got to be dead by now. There you see the lapped car getting his lap back. We're gonna go in for a pit view with the leader, Tism. Slow getting in. One guy that was Shohei. He just magically went into the pits and reappeared out. And he's out in front of everybody. It's going to be a drag race. I think Tism might be ahead of Keynes coming out of the pits. Yes, he is. Oh, and we now realize why Shohei was ahead of everyone. He disconnected. That's unfortunate for him. But we do see Tism taking the outside as his pick of lane. Keynes sticking at the bottom. So what these two have been running these past 21 laps, they're going to continue to keep running. They're just changing their partners. Khan choosing to go on the outside, and Mikey staying on the inside with Keynes. Jumping up in 5th. He is on the inside. Rick on the outside. We have Skins in the row behind them with Pancake, Baby, and Andy. Uranus and Shoplifting has made his way back to 11th from 17th. He's got to feel good about that, being able to come back within the draft range now. Now they're going to go at the restart line, which is that blue area coming on the screen now. And we are back green. Looks like Tism might have gotten a better start coming off the restart. But again, that inside is where Keynes and Mikey are going to thrive. Jumping. Turning Champ trying to catch a side draft off Khan. It's neck and neck down the straight. Oh, Tism getting pushed high. Khan getting a spot on the inside of him. Just about, it's... Ooh. Rick coming on the outside. Not quite 3 wide, but he's wanting to. He's wanting to add that pressure. Isn't getting loose, coming off of 2. Kane's with a slight edge. Oh, we've got a split pack now. I think it's the top 10. Yes, we split the pack again. NASCAR being the last of the pack. Smokey being the first of the second pack. Khan is glued to Tism's bumper right now. Needs to be careful not to hit him too hard. Mikey staying right behind Kane's. Rick going up top. Gets one to come with him. Is that going to be enough? That second pack might be catching up. I don't think anybody wants that second pack around. And then the leaders have swapped draft partners. Mikey has gone up with Tism, and now Khan has dropped down to Kane's. Jumping still in behind. Still in that. He's trying to edge out. Rick's trying to sneak out, trying to find that elusive 3 wide once again. He's going for it again. Mikey with a block. Guys are pulling away. They're 1.5 seconds up. They're gonna possibly take a 3 wide. Mikey gets slowed off the back. 2 in the wall. That's Rick and looks like. Yes, it was. That was NASCAR and Rick. Third one in the back. That looks like could be shoplifting. That is not what he wanted to have. That is unfortunate for Rick. Running in that 5th position. Right up there with Jump In and Khan and the other 4 ahead of him. Was running an amazing race. Don't know what caused him to get in contact with NASCAR baby. That is unfortunate. That National Debt Relief 11. Not what that team expected today. Now our guys will be choosing whether to make if they want to make a pit stop or not. Have 1. That's Jumpin'. And Uranus, Gene, Reaper, Cole, Rick, and NASCAR. And NASCAR choosing to go in so they can get that fresher set of tires to catch up with the front pack. And we're going to run the same line. We have Tism running the outside, but Kane's choosing the inside. But at this point, it has currently not mattered which line you take. Possibly it will end with the outside lane being faster coming off of the straight. Just depends. We have Skins and Khan on row 2, Mikey and Pancake in that 19 car. He's been keeping it solid. Mikey as well. Everyone in this top 5 has been racing extremely clean today. extreme unfortunate events for that 11 car and that 9, that UPS number 9. Jump in back to 13th off the pits, but he should have no trouble coming back as he has that fresh set of tires. We are back green. Haynes with a big jump off the start. But that outside line is just caught up immediately. Got a 4-car draft on the inside, 3 on the outside. Seems to be everyone is still in the main pack. Might have a separation that looks like static. I could be wrong though. See Rick trying to make his way up. Up in 13th now. Oh, that looked like Brisket getting loose coming off of turn 4. Seems to be all right. I believe that was Brisket. Khan getting the slight edge. Has draft partners, but they are behind him, getting so much speed coming off of the turn. There we go. Now he's got a good draft buddy. Skins is out there helping him. At some point, you've got to wonder who is gonna pass on this back straightaway. Because at some point, one of these guys is going to mess up, and somebody is going to get out in front. And that's going to be even more work, as we're already seeing more bumping from the two of them. Just about there, not quite hitting the apron. Ooh, it's getting dicey now. They're getting just millimeters apart from each other coming off of turn 2 and going into turn 3. It's the 7-car pack has quite literally pulled away Smokey and Mikey, cars 8 and 9 on the grid, trying to make their way back. They're crawling, hoping the top 7 here can start fighting just a little bit more. They might start doing it. Looks like Pancake. Pancake is cutting it really far inside. At 8th position, looking at about a 7/10 gap. Hoping that it can drop. Hoping that Mikey can be a good draft partner for him. Looks like they could be catching up. It's uncertain. They're down to, I believe they have. I believe Smokey has caught the draft. Yes, off that blue car on the inside. That's Carney Batman. And now they're in the picture. But even then, those two have dropped back. Now we're down to a 5-car first pack. Very close. Still dead even going into turn 1. They're going to be dead even going into turn 2. See, Canes will pull out that slight, about half car length advantage. Oh, crash between the leaders. Tism goes around. And he caught Skins. The top line, Skins and Tism both get caught. The leaders will come to a stop on the back. Go to a pace speed on the back. And I do believe Khan got in front of Canes to take the lead. Tism going into pit. You take a look at the grid. Brick and jumping, trying to make their way back up. But it has been a difficult road. They've been trying to catch the draft and have yet to do so. NASCAR baby making his way back after that wreck with Rick. Shoplifting back up into 6th. He started 2nd today. Andy making his big comeback too. Up into 3rd now. Pancake has stayed solid the entire time. He's up into 4th. Going to go an in-person look. Payne is going into pit. We're going to watch him. Now these cars have been getting out in about 2.5 to 3.5 seconds. We're going to see how long. Along that 3.5 second timeline. Most likely going to get fuel and tires. As we are just now, next lap will be halfway. And it is a grudge match coming out of the pits. Absolute chaos coming out of the pits. Jumping back up into the lead. Decided not to pit. Rick, I did believe, did pit. But I believe he is in the same position. They're catching up with the leaders. And most likely will do one more lap around to adjust the standings. And they're bunching up coming off of turn 4. We're gonna see if they go green or not. Looks like everyone is here. And they are going green. Jumping with an insane lead. He caught everyone off guard. And he's got just about a car length ahead of Ryan. Still holding the inside line. Kane's now in front, gets a huge boost off Mikey. He caught him so quick, and now he's out of car. He is out of car length. Just like that. And we're back to Kane's in the lead. And now they're dead even. Kane's getting a push from Ryan. Khan up there. Andy taking the bottom. NASCAR taking the bottom. Oh, they're bumping. Both leaders bumping. Kane's getting the lead. Ryan giving him a heck of a push. But that outside line is where it's at on the straights, jumping his back up. It's neck and neck with Kane's. Got one car on very outside. It looked like Batman. Khan is glued to the back of whoever he drafts. And I'm betting Jumpin is very glad that he is right on his bumper. As that Camry is sitting behind, I do believe, one of the fastest cars on the grid in Con. But more importantly, that Mustang has that higher top-end speed. So Jumpin has got to be thankful for that, being able to stay up there. That sounded like a wreck. Yes, that is Skins, and it looked like... That did look like Brisket, yes. Yes, that was Brisket and Skins. This is unfortunate. Coming to the line, a big wreck. My lord. Everybody's fighting to get that top spot. That was Ryan in that 5 car. Single file down the back. Kane's did get to the start-finish line first. Rick back up into 6th now. Mikey falling back. Skins taking his pit stop now. That way he can catch up quickly. This has just been insanity. We are 44 laps in. We went 5 laps green, and we had 2 huge wrecks coming off the backstretch. We had Skins and Brisket. We had Ryan. He caught a few others with him. See Kane's jumping the 2 leaders, going into pit now. We're going to see Andy take pole currently. Let's see how long they hold it. I do believe. Yeah, it's jumping, got a huge lead over Kane's out of the pits. Go back to the leader, that being Andy, that 33 car, that Skull 33 car. Up with Mikey. Mikey has been on a tear. He has been up front all day. He's had no problems. That could be commentators. That could be a lot of things. But But that could be commentators' bad luck. Me saying that right there, but I can't ignore it. Mikey has been up with the leaders, and we're back green. But Mikey has been up here the whole race, except maybe the first few laps, but he's been on a tear. Rick is back there with him, and Tism is also back. A bit too wide coming off the turn 2. Rick is trying to catch Mikey in that Chevy. But again, Andy getting that kissing touch with Khan in that Mustang. He's out. So the outside lane takes a bit too wide. Are they going to catch him? Carney taking it a bit inside. And they're going to have oh, Rick hits the wall. Tism might come down on it. He does not. Smart thinking. Does not come down on Rick. Doesn't want to have another wreck where, in this case, the caution flag would not come out, as we would be on a caution cooldown. Rick taking it 3 wide. Mikey up, stuck in the middle. But Mikey's holding it steady. Good on him. We've got, looks like Blaze in that 25 car. Taking some serious blocks from Smokey. Shoplifting back on the bottom. Pancake getting off Tism. And that 19. And that Bass Pro 19. 2 in the wall. That looked like Carney and Rick, yeah. They're gonna call it. I don't believe they will. They're still side by side. They will not call it. Andy just about a car length ahead. That outside lane with Tism leading it now. Now they're neck and neck. That outside lane is catching speed. Khan now even with Tism coming off of turn 4. It's not going to be even for long. It's the top 9. 4-10 separate them. Looks like Blaze, yes, and Tism, the leader. Carney being about 1.9 seconds behind. Rick is a draft partner. Rick is good in the draft, but they have got to catch quick. Because this group of 9 has been fast all day. Uranus has been staying just about in the middle of the pack, but now he's up with the top. He's sitting up there behind Khan. Pancake all of the bumper to Tism. Uranus now into that 4th spot. I see Smokey getting his shot, going very high. Shoplifting, choosing which line to take. Chooses the inside. That looked like Blaze in the back. Was that Blaze? I don't believe it might have been. There's 9 off the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is Blaze in the back. The only thing I could assume is he got clipped on the wall. Now we're down to a pack of 7, pack of 8, but Pancake is falling back as well. Now down 7 tenths. Just the top 6 being Tism, Andy, Shoplifting, Con, Mikey, and Smokey. Let's go to battle for 10th. This giant pack coming in. It's Rick, Carney, and Blaze all together. Blaze lost so much speed. Now he's coming back. Rick taking the very high line, just literal inches off the wall. He is teasing that wall. And now he's going in between the middle of Batman and Blaze for 3 wide. And he gets Carney on the outside. And now here comes the others. Jumping, baby, pancake. They're all back. They're bumping. They're hard bumping into each other. Skins blocking. The high side. Or is he? No, he's going to make Rick go low. And that looks like Billy and Blaze giving him a huge bump, going back to the outside. Because he knows that he's going to have a bigger run. Billy getting into Skins. Rick taking the middle. This is Rick's signature. Makes it dangerous for everybody. Here we go. Rick on the outside of Blaze now. Does not. Now he's clear of him. Rick with an insane move. Going 3 wide off turn 4 and cutting through everybody. This is a madman. Now Rick's got to work with Skins, Blaze, Billy, and Batman, all to get to the leaders. Rick now going into the pit, looks like. Yes, he is. He's going in with Blaze. These two will most surely be at the back of the pack, but they don't care, I don't think. They've got to. I theory they'll go on fuel. Their tires are gone. We've only got 25 laps left to go. They're going to be drafting off each other. We're going to go back up to the leaders. Andy, Tism, Con, Mikey, Shoplifting, Smokey. Uranus in the back. Smokey just about clipped Con. It's what you do not want to see, a right rear hook on a corner. That is absolutely not what we're here to see, but we avoid it. Shoplifting up alone with Tism. Smokey can't decide which one to get. Shoplifting into the wall. Gonna make him get in the back of the line, but how far back does he go? Not too bad. They're approaching traffic. That looks like Brisket, yes. Brisket just coming out of the pit, so he's taking the pit road off the backstretch. Oh, they're bumping off turn 1. Tism, no place to go. Oh, sorry, that was turn 3. Once again, dead even. And there you see Rick and Blaze side drafting off each other. But the leaders might catch them. I'm thinking they will. Uranus choosing which line to take. Mikey gets sent to the wall. I think he got bumped. We'll have to check the replay. the end of the race, but it did look like Smokey got in the back of him. Shoplifting gets onto the apron. Yeah, Mikey is out. Mikey's going into pit. Got knocked out of the groove. We'll have to see the review on that. But it did look like Smokey hit him. And now Smokey's getting cut out of the pack. Top 4, Andy, Tism, Khan, and Uranus all together. Tism in that Mustang has the top speed. Khan also has the top speed, but he's pushing that 33 Camry, just cruising to the end. This group will cruise to the end. We see Mikey down there with Rick, just about. Well, now he's a few seconds in front of him. Brisket down that lap, wants to make that up. We do get another caution, he will be the lucky dog and will go around. We have yet to see where Blaze and Rick and Mikey as well, because now they're all together. Mikey's out there by himself. Rick and Blaze are going to catch up to him, possibly catch him in their draft. Now Mikey going in front of Static. Everybody going in front of Static, going in the pit. And there you can see Blaze and Rick just getting into turn 1, and now we see the leaders going into turn 1. Smokey just everywhere in the middle. Not giving Shoplifting a whole lot of area to go. Now he's in behind with Khan. So is Shoplifting. Now he's going to the outside. I do believe they are catching Rick and Blaze, but we will see. Now we've got a 6-car pit stop. Skins jumping, Billy, Pancake, NASCAR, and Canes all going into pit. This is Billy and NASCAR's 5th stop this race. They may have some company, as they're going to have to take the apron all the way through turn 1. All the way to the back straight. Now Andy, Tism, Khan, and Smokey Shoplifting, they're all pitting. They're either out of their tires or they're out of gas. As we've only got 18 laps to go. Who's going to get out first? Looks like they're going to stay the same. Andy out front, Khan 8 thousandths behind on the stop. Let's see, Ryan out front now, but he is most likely on that old setup. Andy spinning out on the apron! They won't call it a caution. It's a single car wreck. But Andy just hitting too much of the apron and getting caught. Doesn't seem like he lost that much time, but he is very much away from the pack now. But we'll go up to Ryan. Ryan's just entering turn 1. But his car is banged up. That front splitter has a lot of damage. He's cruising on the apron. Doesn't want to end up like Andy, though. Can't use too much of that apron. Ryan does seem to be holding his line. He's up 9.5 seconds. But without the draft, he's going to lose that lead extremely quickly. I would expect that he loses this lead by lap 70. Either that or he will have people caught up to him by lap 70. Has had 4 stops this race. As you can see, the gap now is 8.5 seconds, and it's going down by a 10th each time I see the intervals go down. These guys are just about exiting turn 4 when he hits the start-finish line. Now it's down to 8 seconds flat. Gotta wonder if there is going to be a caution. You can see in the back, that looked like Rick and Blaze. Or that could be the other group. Yeah, and now Khan, Smokey, Fism, they're all within 6.5 now. They most likely are going to be on his bumper by the end of lap 70. And if there is a caution that comes out, Ryan is not going to be in the best of positions, as that's going to be his 5th stop of the race. That'll most likely take him to the end if there isn't another caution. But this could get really bad. And there we go, Ryan is going to the pit. He's going to take his last stop and start the race. He's got to hope that he can at least survive. And now we see Smokey up front. Going to go into the Smokey cam. Yeah, it's just that pack of 3. This will most likely be the end. Yeah, and the huge pack behind them. That huge pack has got to get lucky and get a caution. But it does seem Khan will most likely have the lead. They're neck and neck. Smokey taking the lap lead. Oh, and Smokey now way out in front. And I do believe they are slowing down. Yes, they are. Did not see who it was. Could be Ryan. Find out where he is. I do believe it could be Ryan. That could have been any of the bottom 4. I do believe Ryan was in 11th the last time I checked. This has been an amazing race for the leaders up front. Let's take a look at these lap times. Smokey, fastest lap is a 42.1. This is in the draft, too. That's the leader's best lap. They're going to take another lap around. They do believe that they will be out for the rest of this race on the setup they're currently on. That hood cam. Smokey's car. Doesn't seem like he has that much damage to him, but also he has been very close to hitting the wall. Now getting bumped from behind. Khan in that Konica Minolta car. Tism in that Bass Pro Shop 10. Shoplifting in that Xbox car. Ernest back there in his own custom livery he got from, I believe that's his ARCA livery. But we are going to stay with the hood cam for now as we go back to green with 10 to go. And now 9 to go. We're on lap 72 out of 80. We've got 9 to go. Now 8.5 as they cross the halfway point. Khan taking it low. Shoplifting goes invisible. Oh, he hits Tism! Are they going to call it? That is unfortunate. They are not. Shoplifting and Tism get sent to the back. That's unfortunate. Shoplifting went ghosted and just lost control and hit Tism. That's gotta feel bad. We still see Khan and Smokey up front. Now they're bumping, going into turn 3. Khan on the inside, Smokey on the out. Khan is hugging that apron. Uranus trying to hit him. Smokey gets hit in the wall. It's a couple more. Rick put him out. Smokey gets hit to the wall. That looked like he got clipped. I don't know by who. It may have been Rick. Now coming back safely onto the apron. We're going to check up front. Khan now up with Mikey. Mikey back in this race. Got 7 to go. Soon to be 6. Mikey and Khan banging off each other. 3 wide going into 1. That's Andy. And Keynes is back in this. And they've slowed down. I do believe Mikey is out front. It's going to be 4 to go when we go green. Single file. I wonder if they wanted to call it late. That may have been a late call. It may have been somebody else getting in a wreck. We're unsure. But this could be the game changer, folks. It's 5 to go. It'll be 5 to go when they go into pit. Nobody. No one pitted. No one went for Michelin tires. Sorry, Goodyear tires. Wrong series. No one wanted to go in. I'm assuming that everybody's just ready to end this. Andy taking the outside, Mikey on the inside. Khan on the inside, Keynes on the out. Uranus on the inside, Lay's on the out, back in this race. That looks like Billy on the inside with NASCAR on the out. That's row 4. Pancake Pancake on the inside of 5. That's Carney. And then that looks like Kyle. That's not Kyle. That is Ryan Cole. I got that mixed up. But that is Ryan up in the 10th spot. He's not doing bad. As they cross the line, it's going to be 4 to go. Here we go. Back to green flag racing. 4 to go. Let the Daytona. Mikey with the slight edge, but that outside line's going to get to him. They are neck and neck. Carney hits the wall in the back. It's going to be a drag race. Off the corner. Shoplifting in the back. Smokey and Rick. Haynes trying to hit the bumper. Potential 3 wide. Not going to do it. Khan going to make it 3 wide. 3 to go. Ryan hits the bottom of the apron. I don't know if he passed anyone. It does not look like it. They're going to slow down. Somebody did wreck. That could have been Rick and Tism. And we're going to have a green-white checkered potential. Yeah, we're gonna have a green-white checkered, or a white checkered. White checkered to end Daytona, it looks like. We're gonna see if any of them are gonna pit. We're gonna assume they're not. Andy, Mikey, Khan, Haynes, Uranus. Is that Billy? Billy teasing everyone, saying, I got this. Try and fake out some of the people in the back, but it did not work. Everyone is staying out, and now they're choosing lanes. Khan going with the outside this time. He wants to draft with Andy. 2 Fords in the top 5. 2 Camrys in the top 5. 1 Chevy. The Fords have been dominant mainly this whole race as the draft partners. But the Camrys are not too far back. We're going to see. We see Rick just coming off the back, just coming out of turn 2 now. He will catch up with them. That might not be Rick. Who is that? That is Rick. That's Static alongside Tism. Haynes and Khan have been dominant this whole race. Mikey and Andy have been the front runners for this last just about third of this race. We're going to go back to green. This is going to be the last lap. And we're wrecking immediately. We're wrecking immediately. That was Blaze and that was Carney, it looked like. It was not Carney. That was Blaze and Smokey. They're going to run it out. Mikey and Andy, 1 and 2. Kane's on the bottom. Khan up top with Andy. Khan going to make it 3 wide. No, he's not. He's going to bump him. Khan's got to make it. He's looking around trying to find it. Coming to the line. I think it's Mikey. It could be. Or are they going to run it out for one more? They are. They're going to run one more. Final lap. White flag in the air. Khan and Kane's bumping together. Khan, any spot to fit in. He wants that win. Goes for it. Doesn't get it. Mikey going to block. And it's... Oh! Kane's at the line, I think. That was an insane finish. That had to have been, we're just getting it now, 500ths. They ran the exact same time, 109.28. Got Mikey in third, Andy in second, and your winner of round 1 of Xfinity, Kane's. Kane's in that Build Submarine 6 was out front basically the whole race. We'll check these results. Yeah, this is insane, people. I don't think those numbers are quite right, but 109.28 for the top 4. That was insanely close between all of them. But that was an insane race. That was amazing. That was an amazing finish to that race. Thank you all for tuning in to round 1. This has been X Wendy, your commentator for the Xfinity Series, the VRA Discord. Thank you all. Have a great night.